Greetings and welcome to this special meditation. And my name's Terry Messenger, and I am proud to be creating this specialized meditation for you so that you can have a visualization mastery. So before we begin, what I would like to do is talk to you a little bit around hypnosis. So hypnosis is a very powerful modality where we go past the subconscious and we speak directly to two parts of the brain. Number one is your subconscious. This is where there'll be lots of new changes that are going to happen for the better. And number two, we talk to your higher conscious. So this is a specialized script that has been written around your own language and your own personal desires so that you can reach a desired goal, so you can have better relationships, so you can have a blueprint of greater wealth, success, freedom. So I would like you to know that this is a time where relaxation is vitally important, and it is good to be in a place where you can relax. Now, you can even listen to this before you sleep. It doesn't matter if you fall asleep. It doesn't matter whether you're even not listening, because you'll find that your subconscious mind will do all the work. So we have got specialized music that is from the internet, and this is actually relaxing meditation with pan flutes and the calming sea music. So go ahead and find yourself in a relaxed place. And as I begin, I would like you to begin to take notice of your breath. Your breath and where your breath is coming from. Allow yourself to become conscious of your thoughts. And as you become conscious of your thoughts and your breath, you can allow my voice to safely, securely, peacefully, graciously enlighten every muscle of your body. So now I would like you to draw a lovely, long, slow, deep breath from your stomach. And so as you slow down your breath and deepening each inhaled breath from your stomach, I want you to know this is the center of your intuition. And I want you to inhale in a deep, long, fresh breath of life that comes from your stomach, your womb, and allow that space of innate intuition and intelligence to just awaken on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Inhale in through your nose. And as you hold and hold, breathe out, exhaling through your mouth. Good. Now place one hand across your navel, your womb space, and place the other hand on your heart. Just know that you are feeling into your heart space for your truest, deepest desires, and your stomach for your deepest intuition. Now let's breathe in again on 3. whilst consciously feeling into your heart and your womb space. 1, 2, 3. Breathe in and exhale out with a long ha. Releasing out. Now look up toward the heavens with your eyes. Look up to your ceiling, look upward, and hold your gaze as you look up to set your intention to manifest the life of your dreams. Ask yourself, are you prepared to release all shame, guilt, loss, lack, fear, and limitation from your past that you have been holding on to, and drop the excess baggage now? Do you agree that you would be prepared to release negative patterns and karmic energies that come from your past, the generations, and even your past life and those patterns? Now imagine you are standing at the top of a wide, majestic staircase, at the top of the landing in a majestic palatial building. It feels warm and inviting with old gold tones. It's like a large mansion, and it overlooks a beautiful azure blue ocean. You look divine in an elegant, smart, and yet casual outfit. You feel a sense of happiness within, and you love the surroundings as you are at the top floor of this regal building. You gently place one hand on the soft wooden rail that is smooth. You feel it underneath the palms of your hands. And at the bottom of the staircase is a red carpet. Along the wall are paintings of wise men, Leonardo da Vinci and many other artists and wise kings and leaders from many centuries ago. The old gold walls and warm, subtle lighting complement the elegant attire you are wearing. This is your time. This is your moment. And as you step down slowly onto each generous staircase, you'll feel the step under your feet, feeling your whole being in this regal, majestic mansion. As you hear my voice, you imagine the feeling of the wooden balustrade under your hands. You see the red carpet awaiting you. Somehow you know by the time you reach the ground floor, every cell in your body and every molecule will feel as if you were born to be treated like a queen, as if you were born again at a different time and a different space. As you hear my voice, I will step you downward from 18 and notice the feelings within as you imagine being at the top floor. and feeling that deep, deep relaxation. 17, you are embodying the feeling and loving the experience. 16, you are dropping deeper and deeper and deeper into a feeling of pure bliss. 15, your shoulders feel soft and relaxed. 14, your spine is straight and releasing all blockages. 13, dropping down even deeper now and slowly feeling every muscle from your neck all the way down, down to your feet, relaxing so calmly, peacefully, softly, and relaxedly. 12, you sense the space between your shoulders. 11, you sense the space within your chest. 10, you sense the space between your eyes. 9, you feel so present and oh so present that time begins to disappear. 8, you have this feeling of excitement within because you feel so good in your own skin. 7, you value yourself the way you have never felt before and you feel so important, like a radiant royal, a queen. This is as if you are in a different time, a different place. 6, dropping down even more deeply into self-love, self-worth, and divine energy. 5, you are so close that the journey is just as enjoyable as being crowned on the red carpet. 4, deeper and deeper down the stairs, so elegantly, so graciously, so groundedly. 3, all the way down. 2, breathing deeply, slowly, and luxuriously. 1, you have arrived. You step onto the red carpet and somehow this is a place where you know only important people come to meet. This is a place for intelligence. This is a place for regal. This is a place where you have been selected to be a part of this exciting day. And somehow you sense that you are so important. You recognize that your role is in speaking, public speaking, and many, many people are coming to hear what you have to say. You are met by a group of important, elegantly dressed, intelligent, highly credible people, and they treat you with regard. You feel a warmth as they care deeply about you, taking care of you, ensuring that you are comfortable, happy, relaxed. And it's almost as if you have a magical understanding that all you do for others is what is given to you. And this magic allows you to treat others exactly how you want to be treated. So you make each person that greets you feel as equally important as you know you love and you desire to feel. You feel a sense of generosity, kindness, and good comradeship, as if you are developing a new possibility as you have strong rapport, as you are warm and friendly and open and sincere, and as you communicate authentically, being you, accepting you, loving you. It's as if you have mastered the many elements of your nature and channeled any of the old ego, the stubbornness, the old ways that may have once offended people a long time ago, as if it was in another life now. And that life feels so far away. And now you've channeled that old stubborn streak into determination, tenacity, dedication, and you are highly regarded. It's as if you have already healed your past deepest wounds that caused you to be resistant, defensive, stubborn. And now you have let it go and you have softened and mastered the law of non-resistance. For you have come to know that all you do for others will be surely done for you, and therefore you give generously, knowing that you are receiving abundantly. So as you give, you are open to receiving. You are open to the guides and the angels and the goddesses of even many centuries. The goddess of great beauty, Aphrodite. It's as if she is now blessing you with youthful, magnetic beauty. And the mother nature of Isis and her magic power gives you this magic of knowing how to treat others with kindness and grace. How you are noble, wise, and you feel the abundance. You also are blessed by Hygeia, goddess of health, giving your body the refreshing feeling of a new, purified, renewed body, fresh blood, fresh new cells. Every part of you is now youthfully, beautifully, harmoniously moving and being and alive within, with an energy and an embrace of your own ability to let go of all shame, guilt, feelings of inadequacy, feelings of feeling swept aside, feelings of feeling put down, treated like a child, not taken seriously. It's as if it was many lives ago, and now you are a queen, a royal, regal queen, and people know you by your elegance, your grace, and your ability to be wise. You are now preparing for something exciting. It's like you are going to give the greatest speech, and many people have come to see you and hear you. And yet you are ushered into a small, inviting movie theatre within this regal palace where you watch a movie of your many lives and of the many scenes. And this is a movie about you being the superhero, the awakened leader, and you take the front row. And as you sit down, you notice you look up and you see up toward the ceiling the big movie screen. And as you sit in that front row, right up close, your eyes see the movie showing 3 sequences in 3 movie screen boxes. And on the far right is the box of you living the life of your dreams. It is you giving the speech that you have come here to deliver. And you can see it before it happens. There you are, standing on a stage in a room filled with tables and chairs, and it's as if you already can see it before it's even happened. You are speaking to a large audience, and they are captivated by you. They are listening, and you can see how you look so vibrant. You are wearing an elegant dress, and your trim body and your face that looks youthful and lit up. You almost feel like you are a queen on the big screen. And you are a queen, a goddess, a queen of light. You feel so important, dressed so elegantly, so attractively, so becomingly, speaking on the topic that you know means so much to you. speaking to people about what you are passionate about. And the audience is captivated, and people are looking up to you from the tables and chairs with great interest. You feel happy and present being on that stage, as if you are home. You feel like this is home. And you can see the old worldy charm, the softly lit room and the old gold walls. And as you see yourself on this movie, you feel goosebumps with excitement as you see on the right, and you notice your elegant, wonderful dress, your groundedness, and you speaking with full alignment about your self-worth and others, and what it means and how to set free on one of the biggest topics. And as you are helping so many, you feel happy and confident, lit up inside, a bright light shining. Then you look on the big screen on the left side, right over the other side of the screen, and you see a beautiful blue ocean, an image of you. And this is a different space and time. This is like the beginning of time. It's like it's centuries and centuries ago. At first, you do not know if it is you. However, then you hear yourself speaking. You are with somebody, and that someone totally respects you, loves you. And this person in your companionship is walking alongside of you on this beautiful azure blue beach. It's almost as if it's a different century. It feels perfect. The image of you being regal and yet in casual attire, looking smart, the sun glowing upon your shoulders, your body strong, trim, healthy. You can see the energy of every purified molecule and cell in your body that's almost giving out that happy sound, that confident feeling. And you are treated like a queen. The sound of the ocean is a reminder of your importance and your healing, and the promise that you will always remember who you are. It's like this is the beginning of time. This is the first life. It's a life of a queen. It's a life of a happy young woman. And you will hold this remembrance, knowing that you can achieve all things. This movie on the left is showing the promise as if it's the life before the pain and all of the other experiences you had, didn't you? This movie on the left is so beautifully presented in its glory of the beautiful ocean, and you sense that you are living into your life purpose, feeling a bliss, happiness, because life is great now, isn't it? You are enjoying the sense of the ocean, and you feel the soles of your feet grounded into the sand and the earth, with the sand between your toes, as a result of all you're doing and being and enjoying what you love and becoming all that you know that you are, as if this is your remembrance to the very beginning, to the promise that is in you. It's as if you are traveling and this is a part of the world that you're in this time and space, feeling confident, knowing that you're on a journey where the world is your oyster. You meet up with people, you go to different places and enjoy the culture, the art, the museums, the paintings. It's as if there is a big weight lifted off your shoulders, as if there is no weight. It's free, it's light, it's energetic, it's weightless. That's right. You sense that on this journey, traveling with your companion, whom you feel so connected, as if you have a connectedness with the earth, Mother Nature, and the guidance of all the goddesses that are watching over you, appointed by God as one, the Father, the Holy Spirit, and how amazing you feel. Your eyes now look at the screen and you see there's a middle movie. However, this is more familiar. It looks like a movie that you've experienced. It's a movie with the patterns of the past, the present, and what was going to be the future. However, because of this opportunity, everything is different. You are just sitting back and watching and seeing all those negative moments of where you felt swept aside, isolated, like a child pushed into the background, swept aside. The loneliness, the defensiveness, the struggle, the feeling put down, all that as you look in the middle of the two beautiful movies, and in the middle is the plot. Because every superhero has to overcome great adversity to be the superhero. And you are the superhero. You are the Wonder Woman. You are the awakened leader. This is the movie of you in the middle, where you can see where you've been undervalued, underestimated, where you've doubted yourself, where you've played small because you haven't had that opportunity to feel as if the door had opened for you to expand. Then, didn't you? And didn't you feel the stubbornness and the barriers and the walls? The defensiveness was only a protection, as was the stubbornness, as was you not conforming. And now as you look at it, you see that it was all part of your life for a reason, wasn't it? It was all there so that you could be the superhero. You could rise, you could shine, and you could release all the old events. You see 3 significant emotional events in this middle movie that have hurt and wounded you, didn't they? And these 3 events have been very significant. They've been the attachments and the cords and the contracts that had bound you, holding you to those old ways, to those old triggers that you once had. And yet now is your time to heal. Now is your time to release, to let go, to let the walls come down, to allow the pride, the ego, the shame, the blame, the guilt, the sadness and loneliness to disappear. And you can release all of these old emotional blocks so fast and so rapidly, holographically, because your super consciousness is now paying attention. And as you see all those events flashing up on the middle part of the screen, you realize this is the interesting part of the movie that makes everybody want to come and watch and see it, because it's what makes you interesting. It's what makes you who you were and who you are, and yet who you are going to be is quite the noble, gracious, happy, wise, magnetic woman that you know you are. So now, to heal your pain, you must be able to be the superhero of your own movie. You must be able to face all of those wounds. So as you see all 3 movies now playing, the 2 happy ones on the far left, you on the beach at the beginning of time, like it was a first life, as if you were a goddess, queen of light. And then the one in the future where you are speaking, where you have the light and the magnetic aura all around you, as if you have favor from all of the guides, goddesses appointed under God's hand. So as you see the 2 good movies, you understand the movie in the middle where all the pain, the ego, the stubbornness, the feelings of feeling like you weren't good enough, pushed aside, not taken seriously, not heard. And now it's time for you to float up outside of your physical being and rise up to the movie where you can go to the right-hand side of the screen, where you are speaking on the stage, where you now find yourself as if you are walking down a hall where there is paintings on the walls, and the old gold walls lead you into a room where you connect with yourself on the stage as if you are in momentum. You are already speaking and you connect in with your voice, with your message, your power. You feel a sense of pride, and it gives you such a honorable feeling of respect that you are humbled. You are humbled by the adoration, the love, the reverence, the sovereignty. And you have this mystic charm where your words are magical and where you are able to speak, help, improve all these people looking up to you in the room. You are an inspiring speaker. You feel surrounded by support, people that are looking out for you, looking up to you, and looking at you as if you are their confidant, their friend, a trusted person that they can rely on. Your kindness and generosity and discretion and yet vibrancy, congeniality, gives you a feeling of being connected into your higher self. And as you rise up above the movie of the 3 sequences now, you look down and see the movie so positive of you in the future, with such good energy, such good rapport. And as you look at yourself in the first movie, in the first century, as if it's a different time and era, the beginning of time, and you are a divine queen, and yet strolling along the ocean in the vibrancy, in the lit up way of wearing that smart casual attire and yet feeling so divinely rich, so divinely attractive, so happy, so confident. Life is great. And as you know that you have this sense of rapport, as you know you have this positive energy, honesty, and generous nature right here in this space. It's the space of where you will remember. This is your original life. This is where you feel oneness, importance, and all the old things that you once thought you had were actually just a part of your process to becoming all you deserve to be. And now you feel soft, you feel kind, you feel open, youthful, vibrant, flexible. You have so much self-love, so much self-care, and so much self-worth. And this is what your higher self will always now remember. This is you, worthy, you supreme, you magnetic, you gifted, you regal, you empowered, you with nothing to prove because you are so important. You are fully aligned with yourself. You are so close and grounded into yourself that you are open as you connect in with the rapport of rich, rewarding, happy relationships. The closeness of being able to confide, and like a queen, with a humour and with a jovial nature and with grace and kindness, you speak the magical words of prosperity. Imagine you are the superhero of your own life and you are ready to look from a distance at the life where you were once suffocated under that old identity of sabotaging patterns. And yet, how nice it is to be here and know this is who you truly are. And you now, the superhero, you now, the future self of the original self of the very first century, grounded into a life force. Feel it go through every cell of your body as if every cell remembers you are a queen. Every cell remembers you are a goddess, you are beautiful. Every cell knows that you are free to be all of you, authentic, because you are love and light. And you hear the new story. This is like a story of a new life, telling yourself how abundant you are, the abundance, the feelings of freedom, and how incredible it feels to have let go of so much and to know this is who you truly are from the beginning. Now experience the groundedness of the superpower. And I want you to take this superpower and rise up and go all the way out to the future where you are on the stage. And then as you drop down into the stage, so you bring the queen, the regal, important, kind, generous woman into the woman on the stage. And then as for the old you, the one that suffered, the one where the movie was in the middle, you can rewind that and rewind it so fast that you go back to the place where you're on the beach. And as you rewind, zip, right back to the beginning. And here you are experiencing the meaning of true love of life, freedom. And now as you rise up from the beach and you look and you see the life that you once had, the one of judgment, of feeling swept aside, of self-doubt, of ridicule and rejection. And you know that you can fast forward it like it's a black and white movie and fast forward and then take the regal queen of your remembrance and move to the stage where you are in the future. And then as you are grounded in, you know that all of those negative feelings in the middle movie, you can rewind again so fast. Zzz, and here you are back to your remembrance, back to where you are on the beach, feeling so happy, alive, well, casually dressed, and yet looking smart, walking along the beach. This is before any experience. This is before any judgment. This is before all of that brokenness that you used to have, didn't you? This is the true you in your purest. This is the remembrance of your goddess, queen, light. And as you now rise up and look at the future you again at the stage, doing what you love and loving what you do, and notice that as you look at the middle movie, you ask yourself the question, what was important about me going through all of the pain, all of the inadequacy, all of those feelings of even feeling like the carpet was pulled from underneath you, swept aside, made to feel like an unwanted child, made to feel as if there was something wrong. What was the higher purpose and the higher learning? Because it was all part of the movie so that you could take action. And as you're up above in your higher self, you know right now you can decree. You can decree to know and acknowledge the higher learning. And as you remember who you really are, this space of positive energy, this space of where the ocean is endless and blue, this space of where you are youthful, where you know that this is the true you, this is your beauty, this is your youth, this is your happiness, this is the connection into the sun, the light and the love. And now, as you see who you are, as if you're seeing yourself, you're seeing the true, raw, authentic you. And now you connect into the sun. You feel the connection of the sun as it now brings you that golden light. And where the middle movie, you've wiped it out, rewinding it so fast, back and forward, so many times, over and over again. The middle movie just fast forwards in black and white, and then it goes backwards so fast, and forwards and back. And you are above now at the beginning of time, where you are the divine queen, and you are now going to cascade the golden light down on your life, creating a new life, creating the confidence, the courage, the power, the happiness, the joy, and all the things that you know you truly want. This is the biggest breakthrough for your life. And whenever you listen to it, you'll just become more and more instilled in your true goddess, queen of light, where you don't have to prove yourself to anyone, where you can be open, kind, and generous to the world, where you can share your heart and be who you are. All anxiety released and gone, all pain completely dissolved as you now wear the crown, as you now cascade the beautiful light throughout your life, changing all the lives, changing all time so that it aligns with who you truly are. And as you remember who you truly are, as you recognize that this is the real you, it's as if you have been on a journey that has been so far from the earth, And then as you bring the future of you and your glory and your groundedness and your great story that you can tell to the world, and as you bring your crown of who you are in the very beginning, you know that this is the magic as if you have the greatest support of Isis, the queen goddess, the magic power now given to you to instill within you the happiness and the codes and the blueprint and the prosperity. And Kashmir, Lakshma, the goddess of great wealth and prosperity, and that goddess Lakshma, she allows you to have the prosperity codes and wealth, to know that you can claim your power. And Aphrodite, the beauty, the goddess, the youthful queen, now giving you these powers, this happiness, this joy, this energy. And as you bring this back, you notice how all parts of your life are like a chapter of a book coming together. And you now know that the new chapter that opens for you is a chapter of renewal, prosperity, because deep down inside you remember who you are, a queen, a goddess. You know that you have the support of your guides and your angels. You know that you walk with happiness, courage, power. You know that you have been able to speak from your heart and speak to people, and many, many people are impacted by you because you are speaking into their lives and making change, glorious change, glorious climate change, changing the face of the world, of how people view the world. You are sought after. You are loved. You are divinely rich. You are divinely lifted up. And as you bring all of these things back to where you are, you know that you will be able to walk with confidence, speak with power. You will know that your voice will have that rapport and that special, magical power of imparting words that change lives, that help people to recognize that they can have exactly what you have. And people can see your gift, they can see your light, and they want that. And so as you bring all of this unity, harmony, balance back to where you are here, you'll find that if it is your time to sleep, you'll sleep soundly, deeply, peacefully, and your cells will completely purify and renew, and your mind will recode you to awaken, to be alert, empowered. And if it is your time to be awake, you will open your eyes on the count of 3 and feel so crystal clear from the moment you open your eyes, you'll feel so enlightened, so focused, so alert. Every part of you will be bright, as if every part of you has suddenly awakened. Every part of you loves life. Every part of you is ready to be deeply grounded, and you feel yourself connecting back to the earth. And it's as if you are bringing yourself back to the center of the earth, remembering about who you are. You remember who you were born to be as a queen, and you remember what you are called to do in your words, your speech, and what you do as you impact, and bringing the happiness, the confidence, and this feeling that life is great back to yourself, so that you can have rich, rewarding, close friendships, relationships. You can have prosperity, and you are rich, divinely rich, prosperous, overflowing. So as I bring you back, you feel your feet connecting with the earth, deeply grounding, as if you can feel Mother Nature. And as you come back, I bring you back to that oneness, the unity, one, getting ready to come back, two, so that you can feel so alert, so focused, so crystal clear, and three, and welcome to your divine meditation. And please know that every time you listen to it, you will code more and more for all the true goals and dreams that you desire, and you will be richly blessed in this life, and you will be a blessing to the world.